Hello guys and welcome to a new War Thunder video today by me, Vulcan. Today I'm going to be taking my Spitfire Mark 9 on my first historical battle that is on video. I have played historical battles before. I've actually played quite a few. I just don't record them very often because they generally take a while. Now if this does take a very long time, then I will cut out the boring parts, i.e. flying up to altitude and maybe just flying around looking for a target when the game gets quite late. But then again, I might just get shot down straight away and go down in flames. If that does happen, I will leave the game and I'll jump into another one. But we will see how we go. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of historical battles, but some of you people asked for it, so here we go. Jumping straight in. Queue time might be a while, so I'll see you in the game. Well, here we are in the game. We're playing Operation Malta. I've set my gun targeting distance to 250 meters and my fuel amount is 30 minutes. Now, the reason I've done a 250 meter targeting distance is because I feel that's the optimal range for me to get behind an enemy and stay behind an enemy. So let's get back into the game as quickly as possible and we'll see how we do against the enemies here. Here we go. Going on to the runway. Now the physics are a lot different in historical battle compared to arcade. The planes fly completely different, and that's the reason I've chosen this Mark 9 today. The Spitfire Mark 9 is easily one of my favourite Spitfires. It just flies so well, it's really fast. It's the first Spitfire to have a 4-prop propeller, so that is just awesome. Anyway, one thing I have noticed is that my controls have changed. So, what I'm going to have to do is quickly jump into the controls when I'm flying up into altitude and sort them out. Flying above this beautiful landscape, one thing that's really awesome in War Thunder is easily its landscape and how pretty it looks. Even this plane, just look at it, it's absolutely gorgeous. Easily one of the best looking Spitfires. So good. Engine sound is awesome. I jump into the cockpit. Oh, listen to that, it's beautiful. Now I don't fly in the cockpit too much unless I'm getting very close behind someone, but we'll see how it goes. Depending on what sort of opponents I'm against, I may need to think about jumping into the cockpit. But for now, I'm just going to jump back out into third person to make myself a lot more aware. And it looks like the planes are on the right side, so I'm going to continue to climb to around 5,000 meters. And then if there's anyone else up here with me, then I will dogfight with them, else I will probably just have to dive down. But the trouble is with historical, because obviously the physics are a little bit different, if I dive too fast my wings might come off, so I have to be careful there. If I pull too many G's, my wings may also fall off. Now my pilot may faint and I may spiral into the ground and a big ball of flames, and it's just things like that in historical that are really cool. But at the same time, it can be quite annoying. Either way, looks like we got HE51 down there. And what's that down there? Another HE51. Are these bots? Am I playing against loads of bots? Apparently I am. There is lots and lots of bots. HE51s are biplanes, are they not? If they aren't, then I don't know what they are. Either way, I would much rather dogfight against players. It's a lot more exciting, but yeah, it looks like both teams have 4 bots. There's an FW190 over here. See what we can do about this guy. So I'm going to try and get my altitude and use that to my advantage when getting on his tail. I also have to be careful about getting another guy on my tail when I go on his tail. So there's always that to think about. Now the FW-190 is a energy fighter more than the Spitfire. I can outturn an FW-190 very, very easily. So I have to bear that in mind when I come to approach him. I'm still going to climb while I'm getting closer. Looks like the Typhoon is trying to dive onto him. We've got a BF-109, probably a late series, to our right side. So the Typhoon is taking shots from this BF-109G. There we go. It's a pretty late series. And I'm going to dive down and help this guy out. Now I can't obviously go too fast because I still have to think about my own plane and how much it can handle. But hopefully I can get into range and help this guy and shoot this BF-109 down. Trying to cut corners here, but they're both way too fast for me and they are pulling away. It's the trouble with the Spitfire, it's not the best speed plane in the game, but if I do dive I should actually be able to catch up onto him, possibly even coming down on top of him. Here we go, getting into range here, nearly there. Gonna have to be careful of critical speed. Not quite fast enough there. And they've taken us down to ground level. That's not exactly what I want. He's taken me straight into the middle of all his own team as well. So we're going to see what we can do about this FW-190. Got a nice hit onto him. And another nice hit onto him. Oh, we got trouble. Thankfully the Spitfire can turn very, very easily. And I'm going to have to be very careful about the approaching BF-109 in front of me. That was a very, very nice shot. Showed his side to me and that was pretty easy to take him down from that. Now I have to be careful about this BF-109. I can't keep turning like that else I'm going to stall. I need to pick up some speed, so I'm going to try and get a bit of altitude. And if this BF-109 decides to come on my tail, then I can always do a loop and face him. For now it looks like he's going on the Mosquito, which allows me time to turn around. And I can use the speed once again to approach on him. So it looks like we are currently winning in terms of captured objectives currently. BF-109 just got shot down there. It looks like they have 3 planes left, as do we, including myself. We've got another Spitfire Mark 9 and a Mosquito. So once we find them, we can possibly win the game, else we're just going to have to go for the ground targets. Now my cannons aren't that great, but it looks like one of the guys is returning to base. That's why he wrote RTB in chat. I can't get too close to this flak because it will probably destroy me, so I'm not going to fly over that until I have support. And what I possibly can do is go out back to our own port and defend against these fireboats. Still got a decent amount of fuel left though. Just got to keep an eye on the scoreboard time to recognise how long I've actually been in the air. Once it gets to around 40 minutes, I'll have to think about heading towards base and landing. But in the meantime, I think I have enough ammo to shoot down another couple of planes, but we'll have to see. I have to find them first, and that's the only trouble with historical battles. The beautiful town on Malta. Looks very nice in War Thunder. Like a star fort. Yeah, it's very nice. Very well defended. Looks like these fireboats are attacking our destroyers, so I'm just going to come down and dive on one of these. See what sort of damage my cannons can do. I'm having to slow my engine because I can't go too fast. Looks like when they ram into our own ships they actually blow them up, which isn't ideal, so I'm going to have to take out those other two very, very quickly. Let's see what I can do. See if the plane will allow me to turn around quick enough. And what the last one is dead. Mission objective complete. Looks like I'll probably have to return to base now to get more ammo for these cannons. Looks like I found the BF-109. Possibly got himself shot down. No. He's coming straight for me. And I'm going to climb up.
I need cover. Destroy the target.
If he's going to turn into me, then I can turn into him. Because I know that I can outturn him. However, if he just flies around away in a straight line like he's doing, then I'm going to have a bit of an issue catching up. So I'm just going to take this opportunity to get high while he flies away low. I'm actually going to land myself now. So, landed very precariously. For some reason my brakes weren't working very well. But either way, just managed to stop at the end of the runway, and I am being repaired shortly. Now, because it's only a minor repair on the right wing and just ammunition, it's only going to take 25 seconds, whereas I think my teammate there, that Spitfire, unfortunately got a lot of damage done to him during the last dogfight. So I'm going to take off now and hopefully join him, and then we'll see what we can do about taking down these last 3 players. Well, apparently the hostile team lost all its aircraft, which makes us the victors. This LOTR CZE guy seemed to shoot down the enemy BF-109 after it crashed. He obviously got a hit on it. It hit the ground. He gets credited the kill. So he actually carried us through this game with 5 air kills, which is very, very awesome. I myself got a decent amount of lines and experience from this, obviously for the ground kills, completing an objective and getting an air kill. A very nice air kill actually. Either way, that was a historical battle. Now they're a lot more slower paced, and obviously I had to cut out a few things here and there, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you do, I will definitely do more, so make sure you guys let me know. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.